Hey, it's Jess, and it's time for this week's Just the Tip. Okay, so I promised that my Just the Tip videos or podcast episodes would be YouTube videos this year. So this is the first of them. So kind of replacing like the podcast official Just the Tip episode with these little videos, but I am still going to make them kind of mini episodes that I'll post on all the podcatchers, Spotify, Apple, and whatever else, but they're going to be more focused for YouTube content. So if you want to see all of these videos, make sure that you're subscribed at youtube.com/@StorageWarriorPodcast, and you'll get to see all of these videos in video form if you like that kind of thing, but you can listen to it too. Anyway, this week's Just the Tip. Okay, I want to talk about something that everybody's all over in the reseller group, not just the reseller groups, in academia, in business, all over the place, and that's ChatGPT. Everyone's talking about ChatGPT. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's this AI software that will write things for you. So you can give it some information, some data points, and it'll create paragraphs that sound basically like they were written by a human in it. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it produces content that it's hard to tell was written by a robot. And it's causing all kinds of problems at like universities and stuff because they've had incidents where students have been creating their essays with ChatGPT, and then they're having to figure out ways to find out that a computer wrote it. Anyway, in the reseller world, some people are using it to write descriptions for their eBay listings or listings on other platforms. So you give it some information like, write me a description for a shirt made by Disney that's 100% cotton that has a pit-to-pit measurement of this and this and this. And you give it those details, and then it will spit out a paragraph that'll say something like, this is like a great collectible for anybody who loves Disney or whatever. So fine, it'll do that. And it'll do a pretty good job of it. I was thinking about trying it, and then I opted not to because I think I can write a description better than ChatGPT can. As well, I don't think that our eBay descriptions, our Etsy, maybe Etsy a little bit more, but I don't think for the most part that our descriptions need a lot of flowery language or language that could be considered subjective by buyers, because it could potentially lead to item not as described claims if there's sort of a subjective description about the item and then the buyer doesn't agree with it when the item finally arrives. I could see ChatGPT causing all kinds of problems. As well, the amount of information that you have to give ChatGPT in order for it to write a description that's relevant enough for your listing is, in my opinion, too much that you might as well have written the description yourself. Now, I can type pretty fast. I can type 92 words a minute. My mom made me learn how to do this when I was really young, and it's a skill that I've actually found pretty useful over my life. I can type really, really fast. So when I go in and do a description for a t-shirt, I'm writing that paragraph in, 30 or 40 seconds. A quick 50-word paragraph just talking about this t-shirt or whatever it is that I'm selling. For the most part, we don't have to write descriptions much longer than that unless we have items with specific damage that we have to disclose, or there's something really complicated that you need to talk about, or there's a story behind the item that you want to share. For the most part, that descriptions can be relatively short. Give the buyer the information that they need, provide it objectively, and allow them to judge the item based on how you've described it and the photographs. I don't think that ChatGPT is worth your time. I think if you're interested in learning how to write descriptions faster, the absolute best thing you can do is increase your typing speed and practice that. So if you go to typingtest.com, it's a cool little free website where you can go on there and find out exactly how fast your typing speed is now. And you can take little tutorials and practice sessions to make it go faster. And if you just improve your typing speed by 10, 15, 20%, you're also increasing the speed at which you're creating your listings by the same amount. So you're probably going to get more out of improving that skill than you are about trusting a robot to write descriptions that a buyer could misinterpret. So that's this week's Just a Tip. Let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.